So we're inside the cab because we need to take a look at the fan blower motor. What's happening is when you flip on the switch, this thing vibrates, and the faster you spin it, the more it vibrates. And you don't want to have an issue later on while it's in the shop. We want to go ahead and address it. Now, if you pull the fan out, sometimes a visual inspection will tell you a whole lot. You get this thing out of the way, and you can see right here, man, there are a ton of leaves and a ton of debris all sitting off to one side in this little fan. It's kind of like if you've got a bunch of clothes wet inside the washing machine or the dryer. It's all side-loaded. When it starts to spin around in a circle, that thing will jump all around the place and vibrate. It's exactly what's happening right here. But since we got the fan out of the way, we want to go ahead and make sure that all our wiring is good as well, so when we put it back in place, everything will work right. So we've got our power probe, and first thing you'll notice is, man, you don't even need a flashlight with this thing because it's got these two LED lights up front so you can see what you're doing. You'll notice right here there's a controller right here that we need to move out of the way because it's basically going to change the signal to a digital one, and we're not going to get quite the settings we need. So we'll take that out of the way and we can get our readings. So first of all, the power probe is going to tell us if we've got a ground. Boom, we're good right there. Then we go to the hot side and see if we've got power, and we do. Where this thing gets really cool is we can adjust the voltage threshold setting on this thing to within 0.2 of a volt. What that's going to allow us to do is check the fan switch to see if that's working. So what we do is we plug it into that middle setting right here. If you can hear that right there, that's telling us that basically what's happening with it's a PWM valve that's cutting off and on to control the fan speed. So it's at a slow pace right now, cutting in and out. Now I'm going to reach over and jump up the fan. As you crank up the speed of the fan, you can hear how much faster it's cutting in and out. So that's working. The faster the fan's working, the faster this thing's beeping, which we know that our switch is okay. So that's pretty cool. Just another cool feature of the power probe. So I think we're all good on this end. What we need to do is simply do that, and I think we're going to be okay.